So today, students, we are talking about Repent Harlequin, the TickToc man. The Harlequin, whose real name is Everett C. Marm, is a man who had no sense of time. Dressed in motley fashion, the Harlequin disrupts the daily activities of society in which he lives through practical jokes, such as showering the shift workers with jelly beans, and his general lack of attention to time. Physically, the Harlequin is a small man, elfin and dimpled and bright-eyed. He becomes a sort of hero to the lower classes, the people who, through their daily work, allow the entire system to run. Because of this, he comes to the attention of the TickToc man, who sends out his minions to find out who the Harlequin really is. As a man, Everett C. Marm is not much to begin with, but as the Harlequin, he is a danger to a society that depends on punctuality and smooth running of its machinery. His general nonconformity and his anarchist actions threaten the culture. Indeed, he incites crowds of people to saunter a while, to enjoy the sunshine. When he tells the crowd, "Down with the TickToc man," he is essentially committing treason. Consequently, the Harlequin is captured, apparently brainwashed, and made to appear on television to recant. Because Repent Harlequin, said the TickToc man, is a kind of allegory, none of the characters are developed or rounded, nor are they intended to be. Although the Harlequin is the main character, he represents a type of character rather than a realistic individual. His reply to the TickToc man, "Get stuffed," is indicated of his status as the trickster rebel, the character who refuses to cooperate with authority in spite of danger to himself. Now, as for Pretty Alice, she is Everett C. Marm's girlfriend, or wife. She is someone who wants to belong, someone who finds living in the conformity and regularity of the society both comfortable and desirable. She is disgusted with Marm's role as the Harlequin, and she is out of patience with Marm's habitual lateness. Ultimately, she betrays the Harlequin to the TickToc man by revealing his real name. The last character we will talk about today is the TickToc man. He is the master timekeeper of the society. As such, his role is to make sure that everything runs smoothly and on time. He also has the capability of monitoring each citizen's punctuality and deducting the total number of the late minutes from the lifespan of each individual. Thus, if a person arrives 5 minutes late for work, the TickToc man deducts those 5 minutes from the person's life. Ultimately, the TickToc man turns off anyone whose tardiness becomes chronic or who accumulates too many late minutes. The character of the TickToc man represents the fusion of the totalitarian dictator with all-powerful machine. He has both the will and the means to keep the system operating through the cardioplate technology that allows him access to an individual's every movement and biological processes. As such, this character is a villain. Because the TickToc man wears a mask, it is difficult for the reader to determine if he is a human or not. It is just as likely that he is a robot as a human being. Certainly, the noise he makes, the murmy at the end of the story, when he himself is running 3 minutes late, suggests that he is mechanical rather than human. So, students, there are 3 main characters of Repent Harlequin, said the TickToc man, and I hope you enjoyed the video.